Along the narrow streets of Chatan lived the customers of Zenro Shimabukuro. Each day, the first promise of dawn on the eastern horizon would find the baker working at his oven. And, as morning came to the sleepy village, in its wake came Zenryo with the fruits of his night's labour for its inhabitants. One customer was a man of note, one they called a bujin or warrior. A small, apparently frail man, but one who had never refused a challenge nor lost a fight. For 10 years the baker studied privately with his customer, the karate master. Determined to learn the intricacies of his fighting method and to find within himself the power his teacher unleashed with such ease and to such effect. Zenro had only one teacher, and being diligent, he absorbed completely his master's unique form of karate. Unwittingly, he became the vehicle that would carry the art of Chotoku Kyan into the 21st century. Despite his size, barely 4 feet 10 inches in height, and a physique likely to engender more pity than admiration, Chotoku Kyan was a giant of the karate world. The son of King Shotai O's chamberlain, Chofu, his early years in Tokyo and those that followed his return to his homeland of Okinawa in 1886 were consumed by the study of the Chinese classics and karate. Under masters Sokon Matsumura, Anko Itosu, and Kokan Oyadomari, the young Chotoku grew in strength and skill until his status in the world of fighting men was that of a living legend. To compensate for his size, he developed unique footwork that allowed him to make rapid, side-to-side evasive maneuvers. To deliver devastating blows with his slim body, he generated energy by hip rotation, using the ball of his foot as a pivot. Some said his method was inakadi, a crude or rustic form of karate that lacked finesse. Few, however, doubted its effectiveness. Nicknamed Chan Migwa for his small eyes or perhaps his poor eyesight, his karate became synonymous with powerful, explosive techniques and the ability to easily evade the most determined attack. His striking techniques, developed by a lifetime of dedication to the makiwara, while using less fist rotation than most, delivered a bolt of energy to their targets that was devastating. According to one of his most famous students, Shoshin Nagamine, the founder of Matsubashi Ryu, Kyan mastered the secret essence of karate by reinterpreting its principles and applying them to his small body. Almost as important was his ability to develop the correct strategy intuitively, as can be seen from a challenge he accepted in Taiwan from the Japanese police judo master Ishida Shinzo in 1930. First, he removed his jacket to deprive his opponent of a grip. Then, as the judo man rushed at him, Kyan sensei grabbed his cheek viciously with claw-like fingers, kicked the legs from beneath him, then followed him down with a smashing attack to the body, whereupon Ishida shouted, "Maita, I am beaten." The combination of Kyan's strategy, speed, and striking power had completely overwhelmed his young opponent. As a youth, Kyan sensei had learned karate in the time-honored manner of the Okinawan Islands. Traditionally, students received instruction in kata and its applications from a master, but were expected to use their own efforts to develop physical strength and condition their bodies. The makiwara, barbells, ishisashi, nigirigami, and shishi were the solitary companions of the karate student. Time spent in the dojo was devoted to individual kata instruction, master to student. And so it was when Zenryo Shimabukuro began training with Chotoku Kyan in 1930. He was one of the very few instructed in the mysteries of the way in the modest Kyan home in Chatham. Then the war came, the world changed, and no sooner had it ended than Chotoku Kyan was dead at the age of 76 from the ravages of starvation. In 1951, Master Shimabukuro's son Zenpo became training, and by the same process his father had undergone, achieved in time his own mastery of the art of Kyan. The Seibukan, founded by Zenryo Shimabukuro in the early 1960s, maintains Kyan Sensei's karate as a living cultural artifact. It retains the power, strength, and functionality bequeathed it by its founder, and nowhere is this more evident than in its kata. Pasai. This kata comes to us from antiquity. Its source can only be guessed at. Originally associated with the town of Tomari, it is now common to all Shorin Ryu based schools. Chotoku Kyan probably learnt Pasai from Kokan Oyadomari Peichin in the latter part of the 19th century, and it was reputedly one of his favorite kata. Shinto. Kyan sensei studied Shinto kata with Kosaku Matsumura. Like Passai, it is an ancient exercise for which no finite source is known. Kusanku. The Oshima Hiki document of 1762 tells us of a Chinese boxing master, Ko Shang-kun, who visited Okinawa as a member of the retinue of Chuan Kui, the Chinese envoy to the court of King Shotoku. This kata is named after him, the suggestion being that he is its source. Kyan sensei probably learnt Kusanku from Yara of Tomitan. Seisan. Kyan Sensei probably learned Seisan from Sokon Matsumura. Ananku. This kata may have been learned during his trip to Taiwan, or his experiences on the island, then part of the Japanese Empire, may have inspired him to develop it himself. Wanshu. It is likely that Kyan sensei learned Wanshu from Saneda Peichin, a student of Kosaku Matsumura. Goju Shiho. For Kyan sensei, the source of this kata is probably Sokon Matsumura. Wanshin. This kata was developed by Zenryo Shimabukuro sensei. While clearly of the Shorin line, the karate of Chotoku Kyan and those who followed him is unique. Its founder's lack of size and weight caused him to disregard all but the most effective techniques, and his success with these is a matter of historical fact. However, as practical as it is in form, it has a strong philosophical and moral foundation also. Good instruction, constant training, and exceptional diligence will produce an effective fighting man, but it requires intelligence, sound values, and moral awareness to produce a great one. Kyan Sensei mastered the physical and moral aspects of karate, and by doing so entered its spiritual plane where size, weight, and age have little relevance. A place where a man's value is judged by his ability and achievements, and not by a yardstick as capricious as personal popularity. It is our great good fortune that Zenryo Sensei, in a different time and a distant place, developed an interest in karate. As a consequence of his chance meeting with Chotoku Kyan, the fighting art of a man regarded by many as a karate genius survived the desperate war and the chaos that followed it. We are fortunate also that the tradition continues with his son, our author, Zenpo Shimabukuro.
The Dragon Associates website features everything from fast-breaking news to a martial arts store, information on the latest videos to back issues of Dragon Times and Fighting Arts magazine. For information you can depend on from the best instructors and martial arts writers in the world, visit us on the World Wide Web at www.dragon-tsunami.org. Dragon Associates since 1968. Tsunami martial arts videos are recognized worldwide as the very finest of their kind. Tsunami's dedicated production team has captured, in their most perfect form, the classical schools of karate. In doing so, they have produced a historical resource of enormous value to this and future generations. The best instructors, the best photography and sound, the best writing and research. Tsunami, the best martial arts videos in the world.